You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
It appears that circumstances have made a choice for me. Since I really don't want to see that Carolina-Florida Eastern Conference final, I guess I'm throwing in with the damn Toronto Maple Leafs. I guess that's just happening now. Hello everybody, welcome to another stupid sports show here on 1069 Click FM. I'm your host Jim B. Second stream today. Earlier we got to see the Pirates give the Rays a scare in the ninth inning, but good relief effort by Adam was able to take care of things, and the Rays got a 3-game sweep of the for now leaders of the NL Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alright, Bruce. Good to see ya. Hope the rest of the week treats you well, man. Welcome back, Luke, and William, and MKI, and anybody else that I may have missed. Yeah, also the Brewers lost to the Oh, okay. Yeah. Real bummer, but I guess it's something to look forward to. Is the, oh, they lost to the Rockies. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, something to look forward to is the battle for the NL Central. That could have some potential for this summer. Yeah. Definitely. Anyway, we're still waiting for puck drop to happen in whatchamacallit, in Scotiabank. So they're doing every single advertisement and hype video and thingamabob that they possibly can. Haven't gotten the anthem yet, so we're not that close. And in case you are wondering, yes, I have asked Monty, and he wants overtime. So we have that to contend with as well. Yeah, this definitely must be a Thursday. Always had trouble with Thursdays. Yeah, OT. He wants OT, the crazy bastard. Logan does not want OT, but can you really afford to disappoint Monty, Logan? Can you? Oh, good times. Good times. Let me just take a quick look to see what other scores I may have missed for today. Okay, I saw the Angels Cardinals 11-7 is how that turned out. Orioles ended up 13-10 over the Royals. Twins managed to score like 5 runs on them in the 12th inning, and the White Sox weren't able to catch up. So that's how that ended, 7-3. Yeah, there's Brewers losing to the Rockies 9-6. Mariners taking care of the Athletics 5-3. Braves over Marlins 6-3. And we're still scoreless in the top of the third between the Blue Jays and the Red Sox. And like I said, the AL East is the top of a very top-heavy American league. So these right now are games that could matter come wild card time if head to head or divisional somehow ends up becoming a tiebreaker. Nick Cousins is walking through the locker room, reading off either a poem or the starting lineup by the stick clanging in high fives. It is still not sure which one it was. And yeah, I think I'll just await any word on the Lakers and Warriors series from any time that MKI or Ishii stop by in here to tell me about it, because I'm sure there will be some diversion of attention as we get closer to that. Yeah, by the way, Angie is over here. Saving up her energy. Monty is sacked out on the bed because he decided to go chase one of the ferals and then immediately came running back out from behind the house to which they ran and wanting to immediately go inside. Wasn't hurt, just something had spooked him good. All right, we've got the anthem going. We are much closer to the puck drop. I'll see you when you get back, Luke. Anything that I'm leaving out here? Nope. Great. Bloody wonderful. Oh, and that's right, because we're in Canada. They do American anthem first, then the Canadian. Hope you're all doing well tonight and that you've been able to find some fun things to occupy the rest of your day during the horrid 3-hour gap that we had between games. I just did yard work and walked the cats. I was like, I've already done too much writing and my brain is fried from having to try to come up with a bingo game. So sorry, no bingo tonight, guys. But there will be bingo for the weekend games. And I specifically mean games on Saturday and Sunday. Which I will have to recheck who is playing, because apparently I thought that tonight was a different game than what it really was. So I think I might have to readjust the schedule after this is over. It's not something I want to think about right now. Alright, something that has been tickling me is that I can see the advertisements are starting to creep their way in on the NHL jerseys like they do over in the European leagues. And I guess the Toronto Maple Leafs are just brought to you tonight by milk. No brand, just milk in general. Daryl Sutter has been, or Sutter, whatever his name, he's been fired too. Meanwhile, they're crowd surfing the Toronto Maple Leafs flag and the Canadian flag outside. Yep, exactly, Kung Fu. It's brought to you by Big Milk. Yeah. I'm still trying to wipe yesterday's GPS show out of my brain. It's not working. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to listen to Surfin' Bird by the Trashmen for a while. Yeah, that song is just no, can't happen. Honest thoughts on Bud. Considering that in the years since the championship, they got a earlier than expected playoff exit last year, and then a first round exit when they were the number one seed this year, it kind of doesn't surprise me. That sort of precipitous drop off, for a championship team when very little has changed for the team itself, does feel a little alarming. Oh, we're underway, by the way. Florida just won the face-off and threw it all the way down into the Maple Leafs end. Oh, believe me, you're not the only one, Luke. You're not the only one. All right, Panthers are trying to get it out of the near corner, and they did an excellent job chasing the puck and getting physical in game one. And they battle for it in the neutral zone and are able to clear it once again. Okay, I thought for a moment they were booing, but it started building into a Go Leafs Go chant. I was starting to get worried about Toronto. And hello again, Mr. Ron. Hope you're doing well. A great couple of attacks to the net, but Bobrovsky gets it taken care of. Shot from the right side, saved by Bobrovsky. Hey. Honestly, the explanation is very simple, Luke. They were too cheap to pay the writers, hence the strike. So they've been using ChatGPT. So it just keeps calling back to earlier seasons, but in snarkier ways. I actually wanted to name a cat Bob, but my family wouldn't let me. When I was in 8th grade, my mom offered to get me a cat because the one I had, Houdini, had been hit by a car. And so we went to the local animal shelter, and I found this little gray and white cat. Tiny little dude, but with huge feet. Apparently he is a feral that they managed to get used to being not only around people, but also other cats. Because he wasn't blocked off or anything. Oh, Toronto's trying to go down the ice again. And a nice job of Florida hanging off him, leaving him unable to do anything. Yes, it always comes back to feet, Luke. And they score! They got that extra attempt off the rebound, and Kerfoot knocks the first one in. So anyway, rest of the story, and so I knew I really wanted it, and so we have to wait a day to think about it and make sure that we want it for sure before they would process the paperwork. And she asked me what I wanted to name the cat. And I said, yeah, Bob. And she said, no, you cannot name the cat. I will refuse to call the cat that name. Everybody will refuse. So I ended up naming him Mulder because I was a big X-Files fan. But I've always wanted to find another opportunity to name a cat Bob. Just hasn't come up yet. Well, all right, folks. There's a chance it comes in, and it's right off of Samsonov. Hard shot that deflected off of him. Will get dumped into the other zone by the Maple Leafs. Nice job by Cousins getting over the line. We'll try to play it forward. It goes too far because they want to concentrate on checking instead of getting up the ice like the Leafs are doing. And Bobrovsky finds the missing shot that leaked behind him and is able to cover up before any extra attention can be paid to him. Clock stops at 16:55, and the fans are up and waving their towels, cheering on the Maple Leafs, because they look like they actually showed up now. All right, face-off is in the Florida zone. It'll be sent out to Ekblad. He'll fire it up try to fire it up the boards. And now it gets called offside, so we'll get a face-off in the neutral zone. Mr. Tavares is upset that he wasn't allowed to take that down the ice and score. I feel bad for him too. Don't you, Angie? Yeah, I knew you did. All right, face-off is won by the Maple Leafs. In comes the Florida forecheck, and they quickly dump it down the ice. It'll end up coming to Brody, and he'll throw it around, throw it at the net, be deflected down in front. Sent out of the zone. Leafs regroup around their blue line, throw it along the far boards. We'll have to fight for it in the near corner. A great attempt. Oh my God. It was insane. He couldn't clear it, got batted up in the air. Dude tried to bat it forward, but he missed, and it just fell at his feet. And then the Leafs stole it back and got another close-up shot on Bobrovsky. Holy shit. This thing is just a goddamn comedy of errors. Marner nearly made it 2-0. Oh, this is going hilariously. I love it. All right, Tavares is in on that face-off. Whole bunch of pile of bodies blocking things, and the Leafs are able to clear it out of their zone. Unable to control it down the other side. Still having to fight for it in the far corner, getting some up close and personal attention. And then, right as they have it again, Tavares and all of them are getting much more physical and getting to attack the puck. An accidental slippage by Mr. Tavares makes an offsides. All right. Oh. Oh, we've still got some time to catch up. Mike Budenholzer will be the Mavericks coach in 2024. Oh boy. We have a 2-minute penalty on Florida for tripping. Oh. So yeah. Leafs are going on the power play. Nick Nurse. The name is familiar to me, but which side of which position is he usually in? Defender, winger, forward? All right, here goes the passy around the world. They try to set up behind. Another great save by Bobrovsky. Leafs are able to gather it up back at the top of the slot. Another close-up shot. The rebound is nearly nailed in. And there it is. Across to Ryan O'Reilly. And it is now 2-0. Oh, he's head coach of the Toronto Raptors. Oh. Down to 14:50 to play. The Leafs... The Leafs showed up angry tonight. All right. And we have a win off the face-off by Toronto. They will have dumped it into a zone. And we start with a bit more physicality from Florida, but we've got them setting up shop at the top of the slot. The shot itself is deflected, and Florida eventually gets it out to neutral ice. We'll have to dump it in along the near side. Yeah, so did I. I was off in my scheduling, Dan. All right, good. Able to keep it away from Tkachuk, making a charge in, throwing it in his direction. I'll have to get it in the corner. Nice, getting sent down. Oh no, we've got a delayed penalty coming. And the Leafs are going to try to get a 6-on-5 going. Verhaeghe is up applying the forecheck. They're trying to get it forward. And then finally it stops. We have another power play coming for the Toronto Maple Leafs. I didn't even take it off from last time because of how ugly this could get really quickly. Ooh, it is 2-0, and we are not even halfway through the first period. We are in trouble. We are in trouble for any hope of a competitive game tonight. All right, let me look at this again. So, yeah, the Celtics 76ers game is actually tomorrow at 6:30. So, probably what I'm going to do is just go live at 6 for a little shortened ass talk. And then we'll just proceed right into coverage or us hanging out to watch the Celtics 76ers game. That seems like the easiest solution. Oh yeah, well there'll be a lot going on that night, Luke. I understand. I'll be competing. I'll be competing with Q&A and probably many other big streams, but hey. Oh yeah, they were just pinballing nice up against the boards. Oh, that was a charging penalty. I haven't heard anybody getting called for charging in years. All right, a face-off win by Toronto. Able to throw it along the boards. Leafs recover it behind, bring it up along the near side, throw it back towards the goal line. O'Reilly's shot is saved by Bobrovsky. Clock stops at 13:22. We're a little ahead. Now that was an important thing that I do remember very clearly was how many face-offs the Panthers ended up winning. Hello, Sorgi. And so far, they have the Toronto Maple Leafs have been winning face-offs like mad. Fake the shot from the top of the slot. Hand it back off to Matthews. Then back to Matthews. Long shot deflected wide. Get flung along the board. Saved by Matthews, who'll bring it up to the top. Marner's one-timer. And the mask came off of Bobrovsky, so play has to stop. Oh, looks like we got... and that... yeah, that thing just fell right off. You know... well, hopefully the Cardinals will get above the White Sox so they can feel a little better about themselves. The White Sox are already yelling "sell the team" at the games. Oh, I don't doubt it at all. I know I have a certain amount of background noise that's always there. And another save by Bobrovsky. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm hoping that it's not anything on my end. Let me try something. Now, did it go away or could you still hear it? Yeah, Dan, this is probably a good time for Pepsi number 1. Got Toronto on the power play, 50 seconds left. It was there no matter the fact that I turned the volume down on my microphone. All right, 25 seconds left. Panthers have been doing much better defending. able to slap that away before it gets too close, and puck just dribbles out of the zone. It went away when I did that. It's intermittent. All right, we've got two different things, so I'm going to just turn. That is unfortunate. I know. I know. I had to convert. I had to confirm that it was something in the microphone. And I had to do it for long enough so that people could, actually be able to wait and just hear the two different things and confirm the difference. So that's all it was. All right, Panthers have managed to finally get it out of their zone again. They will dump it in from inside the red line, get themselves a change, and try to get back to their old habits, except the Leaves seem to be just as quick tonight. They got a little extra boost of something. I don't know what. Getting some good checks in the neutral zone allows that turnover to occur. Then he spun around near the blue line. No, it goes back to number 23. That sails wide of the net. Recovered along the far boards now. Oh boy, one of the players is missing his stick. And finally, they're able to get it out. You know what? I've had this mic for a good long while. But more often than not, when something like that happens, it's a cable issue. And right now, that's something I want to just worry about for tomorrow. And they dump that guy on the ice. Another good check on the ice in the neutral zone. Ooh. Icing gets called. We'll go back to the Florida zone, but now the Toronto Maple Leafs are getting a little bit physical. Whew. I at least hope it isn't a mic issue. This thing has served me real well for a number of years. We will see. We will see. God, Florida has had only 3 shots on goal. They're being just absolutely smothered. I think they're a little off balance now. I don't think they expected Toronto just to come out even more on fire. Verhagen gets it swatted away from him, and the Leafs will control it up the far boards again. Knock it ahead. Ekblad couldn't get to it. Marner is able to get it taken away from him and thrown back at Bobrovsky from the blue line. And now we got a noogie fight happening over. Yeah. No penalties, though. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, MKI, I think that's why a lot of people are picking the Maple Leafs and the Oilers, because I think a lot of folks would really like an All-Canadian Cup final. Me, I could take it or leave it. Actually, that's a better idea. Yeah, that's better, I think. Much, much better. Still on commercial break. Do we maybe have less than 10 minutes to go? I hope we do. I'm just going to run this clock down in the hope that we do. It should be USA Canada. You mean every year, Michael? Or just if we can get it for this year? Coburg, I've been doing good, man. Just taking in all the madness of the NBA and NHL playoffs, and there's been a lot of fun to go around, and being disappointed by the Pittsburgh Pirates, but you know, it's a lot more fun than the usual disappointment by the Chicago White Sox. So, you weigh it out. They're Shelton Keefe dropping that deep knowledge bombs there on the sideline for the interview. Wow, great effort off of the face-off to try to win it. It has been in nobody's control until Florida brings it out of the neutral zone, dumps it in, and like that, Reinhardt got in the center. 1-goal game, just like that. As Lindell, who's getting the credit for that goal. Oh, damn. Oh no, Coburger, I'm not exactly keen on the Pirates. I'm just interested in the fact that they're currently competing with the Brewers for control of the NL Central right now. I'm interested to see how long it'll last. I know we've got a long season ahead, and that's probably very subject to change. Oh, and now we got some real noogie fight going on behind the goal. We're getting a lot more physicality from Florida. They've decided to turn it up a notch as well. We're going to see which of these two teams is going to be the first to go up to 11. Okay, now we're starting to see a little bit more of that aggression with Florida trying to take advantage of turnovers. Oh yeah, no, it was a great. And again, another hit up against the boards. Bobrovsky slows it up from his crease. Still going for it along the... Oh, Florida got it off the near boards. They'll send it in along the far side. No one able to catch it, and so the Leafs will able to just let it glide down the ice from a series of wonderful coincidences and lucky bounces, but they haven't given up on it. Now we have intense negotiations going along the far boards, won by the Florida Panthers. And we get some forecheck from Toronto that actually wins. And a save by Bobrovsky. And the competition, it jumps out the side of the arena. Face off coming. I might have known it at one time, Luke, but I don't today. I suck at hangman, Luke. I don't know. All right, we got another face-off win by Florida. And now they're going in and just playing some smash mouth hockey, it appears. This is starting to feel like a return to the Game 1 form that they had that served them so well. Yep. And then get a little too enthusiastic, and now we have some movement up on the far side by the Toronto Maple Leafs. They're able to have it take long enough. Some great job by Florida working back up the ice. We got a 3-on-2. Saved by Samsonov. Follow-up gets deflected wide. Oh. And number 44 for Toronto just got leveled in his own zone. Oh, man. We are under 6 minutes to go. And now we have... Great save by Samsonov, sprawling out to stop that from ever getting on goal. Nylander takes it down and gets deflected before it could get anywhere near the goal. Nylander couldn't hold on to it, had to twirl towards freedom. Decharie does send it around for Toronto control. Sent in close and then kicked out by the Panthers. Folks. Oh. That is also aped. Oh, John, you're not late. We only got about 4:55 to go. My clock is behind. It's 2-1. Panthers seem to remember how they played in the way that got them the win. And decided to start doing it again. Either that or they kind of just they didn't expect to get punched in the mouth by Toronto. Oh, McCabe and another Panther are shoving in front of the goal. Down to 4:27 to go in the first. Yeah, that was a great effort by Samsonov on that odd man rush. Oh yeah, though that is a good job by the Panthers because they were able to get the lead back down to 1. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. All right, let me put this the most precise way that I can. There is no good reason why Toronto should lose this series. And yet, from the way that I am seeing them play and not staying consistent with the style of play that succeeds for them, I could see Florida pulling the upset. Yeah. I'm not going to be looking forward to having to do a Florida-Carolina Eastern Conference final, but I will make do. I will push through it. All right, we're at 4:27 to go in the first. Oh, the Leafs faithful are out. They got their face paint and their very, very stylish white blazers with blue Maple Leafs logo and random rotational patterns all over it. Oh, it is to weep. All right, face-off technically won by the Maple Leafs because Florida had to go back into their own zone to control it. They tried to throw it in, got knocked back. We were just playing slippery pong over here on the near boards in the last 4 minutes of the first period. Now we got an odd man rush coming from the Leafs, and the Panthers are able to stifle it. And another save by Bobrovsky off of the recovered rebound. Achari is able to send it back along to the far corner. And they're able to and Florida is able to clear, get themselves a line change. MKI, believe me, you're not the only one that noticed it. Wow. Now Bunting is going to get it up top. Deflected wide. They could not clear it. Marner got held up by Ekblad and could not get it away. Puck intercepted and floated out to neutral ice by the Florida Panthers. And it will float all the way for icing. Whew. I think shots are currently 16-7. Down to 2:56. Yep, 16-7. And that face-off is won by the Florida Panthers with a little bit of help from the ref getting caught in the middle. Oh, we got some more. We finally got some aggressive forecheck coming from the Panthers now. They aren't able to make the most of it, though, and here come the Leafs. Send along the far side as they wait for reinforcements to come up, fight in the near corner. The Panthers will win the day, get out to neutral ice. Honestly, flip a coin for that, MKI. All right, another icing call, another face-off down on the Panthers' end. 2:11 to go in the first. And yeah, Sorky, I'm not sure anybody predicted the Heat upsetting the Bucks, except maybe people who don't like the Milwaukee Bucks, because they'll look for any excuse. Oh, Lafferty and Stahl are about to have words. All right, try this face off for like the third time. And finally, it's won by the Leafs. Riley has to take it all the way around to the far corner, get it up to the top of the point. Kerfoot missed the pass. Now we're playing pinball around the boards. Kerfoot gets it around, sends it back around behind, where Florida will skate it out of the zone. Damn, icing on the Maple Leafs. I never thought I'd see the day. Oh, damn it. He's able to dump it in because it went off the skate of... that's one way to do it. Oof. Another icing. Down to 118. Oh, hello, Ishii. I hope you are doing well. Oh, Bobrovsky was with Columbus when the Blue Jackets swept the Lightning. Ah. So we should expect him to melt into nothingness in the second round? Oh, we're down. Got another icing. We've gotten it down to 110. Ah. So, you looking forward to tonight, Ishii? Little game 2 action in the National Basketball Association. Oh. A little bit of swapping going on in the neutral zone. Finally comes to a grinding halt along the near side boards. Panthers once again getting out to the neutral zone, dumping it in. Matthews able to get to it first. The Panthers may try one last time. That's Cousins somehow making his way in. And the rebound has to get covered up by Samsonov. They just glid through the neutral zone like nothing, like they belonged there. Holy crap. After that video Tom just did, making us 30 plus people watch the draft. Yes, get ready for today's game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, I remember the organists. I remember it well at the old Capitol Center. And frankly, Luke, you should. This will be sent up the near side. And we're twirling towards freedom once again. We have about 4 seconds for the Leafs to try something. They cannot hold on to it. The one attempt gets saved by Bobrovsky, and we will end the first period 2-1. Oh. Well, I think we're in for an exciting one, folks. And with that, I think me and my heart need to take a little pause for the cause, and we will be back for last bit of the first intermission and hopefully period 2 of Leafs Panthers here on another Stupid Sports Show. So, see you soon. everything checks out, we are ready to go again here on another stupid sports show, getting back into, hopefully soon, I'm sure after many, many commercials, the second period of the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Florida Panthers, which was started with an absolutely dominating, and I mean dominating, effort by the Leafs, and then it was just like the Panthers woke up and they're like, oh, we remember how we play hockey now. And so then the Panthers scored and got back within one, and Scotiabank quieted down a little, but the Panthers were definitely getting a lot more physical. And not a one of the refs wanted to be that one ref who called a penalty just when they were getting back into the good old Canadian style of hockey there. Sorry about that. That just kind of slipped out. I apologize. Oh. But yeah, it is a very exciting period. You know, I was starting to get very hopeful that the Leafs had finally figured this out, and I would not be forced to put myself through a Florida-Carolina Eastern Conference final. However, like you all did point out from that 5 points tweet, that the Florida Panthers are like herpes. They just won't go away. So is that your team, Angie? Are you rooting for the Panthers? I could not get a definitive yes or no. Oh, Ishi DM'd me? Oh, I will go check to see what is that important. Alright, Twitter. Oh, it's not over there. Maybe it's in the other place. The other place. Oh, wait, is it the thing? The thing. Oh, my Discord has to update. We will wait on it. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Luke. I'm caught up. And finally, here we go. Second period starts. And it begins with the Maple Leafs getting an immediate icing call. Perfect. Well, that's got to be a good start, Angie. Now they'll have possession down in the Toronto zone. All right, off the face-off. It is won by Toronto. They finally do clear it out to the neutral zone, but they are getting swarmed at the same time by the Panthers. And it's scored off the turnover. Barkov, 3-on-3, somehow wings that by Samsonov. And now Now we are tied at 2. Holy crap. Holy crap. We still have 9 minutes and 41 seconds to go in this second period. And now we are back to even. Oh my God, it's just perfectly threaded through. Kip, we got a game again. Florida's come back from a 2-0 deficit. Catch up. Monty's not happy because I'm not letting him out. Oh, yeah. All right, we have another face-off win by Toronto, who will dump it in. Force the Panthers to work out from their zone. And what do? They get another shot that goes wide on Samsonov. They're unable to keep it in the zone, so they will punch it back in while getting a little bit of a change. Yeah, they tied it. Barkov somehow threaded a pass and another turnover. Kachuk looking inside, and they have scored again. Forsling on the other side. Holy crap. 3-2 Panthers. Oh my God. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. I'm going to end up watching that goddamn series. Oh, it hurts. Oh yeah, that kitty definitely going roar. All right, and now after the face-off, it kind of starts like the other one. Except now we got an icing against Florida. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I sound kind of ridiculous for saying that, Corn Man, don't I? Yeah. Monty, are you rooting for the Panthers too? That shot gets thrown off before I can get to Bobrovsky. Panthers will clear it. And another, they get 2 off real quickly, control the rebound. And, yeah, we stop play for some reason. They don't really say what. Oh, she was looking pale. Oh. That's a pretty obvious clue. Yeah. The Panthers were like, oh, this is fun. I'll play too. Or maybe you played with the controller unplugged just for a little bit, and then your little brother got a little too mouthy, and you had plugged it back in. It was just like, okay, now it's for real. And we get another one thrown out wide. Samsonov sprawls to push it away, and it lets Florida recover that puck. Set up wide again. We're getting some good defensive measures by the Leafs, not really allowing them much space. And now we get some extra pressure as the Leafs attempt to get out past the goal line. They end up getting tripped up by the broken stick and have to settle for a dump out. Toronto does control it in the near corner, sends it along behind the goal. And they bring it up to the point. From the top of the slot, goes wide. Bounces away from Bobrovsky. Will get backhanded out. And it will be an icing. Just so you know, this isn't legal coffee in here today. No, they're not sponsoring. Honestly, just because it's too late at night and I do not need to have my night wrecked by caffeine. Alright. Alright, finally, Schenn is able to throw it at Bobrovsky. Rebound controlled by the Panthers. They'll bring it back to center ice. Send it up into the zone along the far boards. Verhaeghe turns it over, and the Leafs will start bringing it the other way. Throw it against the mid-boards. Bobrovsky ends up coming out behind his net to control. And a little pushy shove, but the refs let it continue on. Samsonov has to bring it out from behind his own net. Oh my God, another turnover again from Cousins. Nobody was able to grab the rebound. Contested briefly, but then Nylander will control it up the ice, sent along to the far side and dumped in. And even with the stoppage, they find a way to keep that puck in the zone. Now we're getting a little more aggression out of Toronto. Oh my gosh, Matthew Knies is not on the bench for the Leafs. I hope he's okay. Honestly, what made me do 2 streams today was miscommunications with my own brain about scheduling, and the fact that I knew I wanted to see what happened next in Florida, Toronto. Simply because I did not expect Florida to win Game 1. And now I am just hoping that Toronto can get their act together so that I don't have to watch a Florida-Carolina Eastern Conference Final. Oh my God. Yeah, but that play reminds me of me playing Blades of Steel right there, as the Panthers just lose control out to the neutral zone. They're forced to dump in. It's flung down the ice. Nobody touches it. Obvious icing. We're down to 15:08 as we get another ad for the NFLshop.com. All right, New Jersey comeback. Oh, Matthew Knies officially will not return to the game. That was after getting hit along the boards, and it result was a charging penalty. Oh man, another. Oh my God! How did that not go in? They nearly had the opportunity to just slap it in because nobody was keeping track of it. The San Francisco Giants. Oh God, it'd be hilarious. I would love it, MKI. Who was owning them before, and is there a particular reason why this is happening? Oh, now we get some pushing and a shoving, trying to start a little tickle fight. But they're just protecting the goalie right now. Oh man, it bounced off the post, landed behind Bobrovsky, and he somehow managed to swat it away. Oh my goodness. Let me get a look at this. Oh, good. Oh, nope, it just bounced. It was just a lucky bounce. It bounced off the post behind him between his legs and then out again. Oh, damn. That is luck. Oh, it was just a Fox Sports pop-up that said it could happen. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Another glove by Bobrovsky, and then another noogie fight happening. Not quite smell the glove, just a lot of headlocks. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, playoff hockey. Packers' new tight end, Tucker Kraft, loves Culver's. Is it time that I finally try Culver's? I've been living in the Midwest since 2005. Maybe it's time. Yes, I am wearing the dreaded Michigan hat. Please say that again. I've been living in the Midwest since 2005 and I've never tried Culver's. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Just never had the opportunity. That's all. Oh, yes, he was the third round pick, so. Well. Curses are made to be broken, Luke. You know, maybe you'll not. Maybe you'll break the third round curse this year. Maybe you'll break what seems to be the latest Packers curse of quarterbacks developing a cult of personality. But oh yes, I remember that save very well. MKI. True North, because sometimes the cameraman gets bored and the people in the PA truck just want to have fun. And that is just going to be another icing on the Leafs. We're down to 13-29. Hang on, let me let's see. Butter burger, cheese curds. All right. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely could have been worse. He could have been eating it. I can't think of anything that could have been worse that he could have done than eating his boogers. Damn. That puck ends up rolling all the way back. Nobody can get a handle on it. Except for the Panthers, who will throw it inside the red line. A little bit of delay until reinforcements arrive to begin the forecheck. Gets thrown in, deflected down in front. Panthers get it back behind the goal. Bring it around on the near side. Centering pass gets missed. Bounces harmlessly out of the zone. Panthers retake control on their own end. And another save by Samsonov. Panthers are getting an extended offensive sequence going here. Trying to get some space along the far boards. Now they have more people coming in. Stahl's shot saved by Samsonov. Stahl will try it behind. And knocked aside even when they were able to get into the crease. Oh my goodness, Samsonov earning his paycheck, and finally the Maple Leafs clear it. Let us hear it in Scotiabank for one Mr. Ilya Samsonov. I'm serious, that was an impressive run of protection and work by Ilya Samsonov. Yeah, the O's are 21-10, and they are in second place in the AL East behind the Tampa Bay Rays. Toronto ends up getting it into the Florida zone. It's ponged just back, and they tried to avoid the icing call with the chase, but could not get there in time. Mercedes Lewis wants to return to Green Bay. He laughed at the notion of him joining the Jets. That could work well. Flip Plaskett's glove down. And they will get an intentional offsides by Barkov just to get the face off. Clever. Because it was an intentional offside, it got moved down to the Panthers zone. Holy crap. Okay, I just learned something today. And the Leafs win that face-off, controlled along the near boards. The battle for the puck ends up going behind the goalie. A hell of a desperation swing in front, but it gets intercepted by the Panthers and cleared out. And the Go Leafs Go chants start coming up again as we get no icing and then no icing again. First chase didn't work for the Panthers. Let's see if this one works for the Leafs. Tavares Williams his way through and is able to control the puck around the boards. Gets sent back to Liljegren. Flipped around to Nylander. Turns around at the goal line, and it was hell of a save by Bobrovsky. The goal light went on, but nothing went in. And it is cleared by Florida for a brief respite. Oh, the crowd is just deflated. They are so disappointed after that. A couple more saves from Samsonov, one from distance, the other off of a rebound right in front of him. Good bit of poke checking from the Leafs to dislodge the puck in the near quarter. And now we got it coming back up the near boards. Lost control of it at the blue line. Florida regrouping their own end. And which tight end was that again? I genuinely forgot. True North. Chari gets a hit of his own going. Hofer got stuffed before he could get to an open net. Back up from top. And traffic in front. And they're able to clear it again. We are down to 7:40. Oh, man. And the Leafs had an opportunity, but had to double back. Florida is able to clear it again. Earn themselves a little time in respite. And now the guy with the best beard on the bench is going to dump it in from center ice. We'll have some negotiations in the corner. That will be won by the Maple Leafs. So here they come up the middle. Gets poke checked away in the neutral zone. Had to regroup at the blue line. Oh, Darnell Washington. Again, some heavy action against the boards down the near corner in the Panthers' end. More of that Florida forecheck. And a fantastic poke away to keep the zone clear for Bobrovsky. Another takeaway from Florida. Forsling will bring it inside the red line. Round to the near boards. Not controlled. Tavares could not connect with Kerfoot. And a great stop in front. Bobrovsky hugging the pole for another save. Up to the line. And again, it bounces into Toronto hands. We've got an extended offensive series going for the Maple Leafs. And it hit the outside of the net. And we got a bleeding player on the ice now. Okay. All right, yeah, nope, that's a good reason to stop. Mahura is bleeding profusely from somewhere in his nose and has to be rushed to the locker room. There is now a conference going on with the officials. Oh my God, he got hit by the shot. It hit him right in the face guard and oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, they're just making sure that it wasn't a stick that cut him open. And no, it was definitely the puck. Oh, no, it didn't go through his mask. It just hit him. Oh, God. Yeah, they're just trying to get a good look at what actually happened. I suppose to make sure that they don't miss anything, because he was pretty actively involved in the play at the time, so I can understand them wanting to be cautious. Oh. Down to 5:47 to play in the second period. Damn. Yeah. I know it will help with this. Let's get this back up where I'll be able to pick it up. And let's prepare to make Angie angry. All right, Monty, we need your help here. We just had a very, very awful, ugly injury occur in the game, so we need you to come in and be cute for a little bit and help take our minds off it. Oh God! Actually, that cut was above his eye. Oh, right near his eyebrow. Okay, yes, we get. All right. The sideline guy and the head coach playing up their height difference. Now that's good comedy right there. Whole bunch of stick fighting after the face-off, but eventually it is controlled by Panthers, who will dump it down. Can't keep up the chase, unfortunately, and Leafs will resume control. We got a little bit back from O'Reilly after he felt like that he should have gotten a penalty call. Oh, and they're just letting them play. They're letting them play. Uh-oh. Leafs are able to get out from behind the boards. Oh my God. And they hit him again while he was down. Oh, man. We got a delayed penalty on Florida. And then we got a tickle party happening in front of the net. Ryan O'Reilly involved on this one. Just like anything, Michael, it all depends. I can tell you, just for the sake of comparison, that I have been hit by fast-moving baseballs and by a fast-moving puck. The fast-moving baseball, it was when I was playing baseball as for a limited time as a youth, and we never got to play because our games would always get canceled by thunderstorms, but the rest of the time we would lose. And getting hit by a puck was the one time that I actually managed to catch a puck at a hockey game. And I was lucky enough that the way that I ended up catching it, it had ridden up along the boards and just sort of curved into me. So I ended up kind of taking it right in the ribs. But luckily I had like a couple layers on and an overcoat. And that was how I was able to catch it. I just ended up trapping it in my own coat and then fishing it out. But the puck that I had caught had been slowed down. And, getting beamed by a baseball, yeah, it can do some damage. It all depends on the density and speed of the object, or whatever good way there is to do that. And Bunting got essentially cross-checked by Bennett. He's grabbing his neck, selling that drama good. Oh yeah. I'm not saying that he's faking it. I'm just saying that that is the best way to indicate your injury. Oh, they can't control the face-off, however. It will jump out of the zone. Oh my god, Toronto hasn't had any penalties called on them this game. That's right. So this is the third power play, and all of them have been for Toronto. And get backhanded out to center. Another clear by the Panthers. All right, they're good steal in the middle, and Reinhardt will use that to just clear it further down and get a good line change in. Oh yeah, no, the 7th grade when I got bullied for a year straight in gym class by the 8th graders, I got the bean by the basketball a couple of times. All right, now Toronto establishing some control, doing the passy around the world. Nylander, second opportunity, gets knocked wide. Even with all that open space, Nylander gets it again near the boards. Sends it up to the point. Deflected again. Back up to the blue line comes Nylander, slowly bringing it back up. Bounces off the boards. Nylander grabs it again, sends it up. And a leaping stop. Oh my goodness. And the Panthers clear it and kill off the penalty. Oh, hello, Rachel. It is you again. Hope you're doing well. We got the playoffs happening. It's crazy. Oh yeah, get the Canadian tuxedo in your toque. All right, Panthers trying to establish some presence in the offensive zone. Trying to keep it from exchange it behind the goal. That pass gets stuffed and it gets flung out into the netting. Yeah, that serotonin refresh from Monty was definitely needed to shake that off. I still love you, Angie, I promise. Yeah. That was, man, that was. There has been a lot of luck in this game. And a lot of the time, it has bounced the way of the Panthers. And they'll just throw it all the way down toward Bobrovsky. He will cover it up as Lafferty tries to become his friend. And we'll have a face-off down the Florida end now. Oh, we're probably not that far along. I kind of forgot to pause it. All right, let's readjust. All right. All right. Riley is able to get around. Can't get the shot off in front. Glove down outside the blue line. Dumped in at center. Panthers once again fighting for it along those far boards, excuse me. Flung it way too far for anybody to touch over there. Lost control, and now we'll give it over to the Maple Leafs. They make the command decision to just fling it into the other end of the ice. Another quick slap in by the Panthers, trying to restart from behind the goal. Attempted centering pass gets deflected back into the possession of the Leafs. Leafs have won 69% of the faceoffs. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, they were winning just about every faceoff, it seemed, in the first period. We got some more Go Leafs go. We are under a minute to go. No icing. Oh, yeah, any Leaf fans who are traveling down there are probably going to be loud as hell. Nice attempt to backhand it and get it off, but they just get it backed out to center again. A late charge by the Panthers gets deflected wide before it could go anywhere, so they would just battle along the boards. One last chance for Tkachuk, and he drew a penalty as the... Oh my God, it's going to be 2 minutes on Austin Matthews for tripping to start the third. Dang. Oh, man. Oh, crap. All right, well, silver lining, it's only a minor, so that means the most they can get out of this is 1 goal, unless the Leafs do something stupid again, but... Oh, wow. I am genuinely at a loss, folks. How do you do that when... I understand it's Tkachuk, but can you do it in a way? Can you do it in a way that you knew wasn't going to draw the penalty? Oh. You know, I have been officially rooting for the Leafs for only 2 full periods of hockey, and I'm already frustrated with them. Yeah. This is me after 40 minutes. Damn, like, Dangle... I don't know how he does it. I really do not. Oh. All right. Well, with that, folks, I think it's time to take a pause for the cause. Absolutely. And we will be back for period number 3 of the Leafs and the Panthers on 106.9 Click FM. Another stupid sports show. At least I can say with all honesty that, the Quebec Nordiques have not disappointed me lately. Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Honestly, I think this is one of the first pucks that I remember buying when I was able to start scraping enough money to buy pucks whenever we went to Capitals games. And honestly, I loved it just because it is such a unique name. I figured that has to be one of the first ones I got because nobody else has like a cool throwback logo like that. And then before you know it, they were gone. No, she's still here, Luke. She was just a little bit more active before, in the midst of a important cleaning and detailing that she needed to attend to. But now, of course, there's other cleaning that she needs to attend to. Very pointedly and in front of the camera, of course. I am wondering if I keep seeing these Wayne Gretzky promos come up on TNT. If they're just going to start trying to tie them into hyping the Oilers. Red Sox 11, Blue Jays 5. Ooh, damn. Oh yeah, True North, I saw that about another Marvin Gaye plagiarism suit. Yeah, I knew we were gonna. I knew we were gonna pay for that blurred line suit, and now it's coming around. You're kidding me. You're kidding me, Luke. Kate Bush got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Well, good for her. Now it's officially final. Boston 11, Toronto 5. And the AL East becomes even more confusing. I think that is, if it happens, that is one performance I'm going to have to track down to see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I've performed in Hell, Foster. Actually has really good crowds. I'd recommend it. Along with Sheryl Crow, Willie Nelson, and Missy Elliott. Ooh. That's cool. Oh. God. Oh man. That is I wonder if I wonder if anybody who goes within like 5 feet of Willie is gonna end up with a contact high. Or if everyone's just going to be smoking up for that one. Oh, he is, Dan? You plan on going to see him? And hello, Tyler. We are just waiting for period number 3 to return to what has been a crazy game between the Leafs and the Panthers. End of the first period, it was 2-1. Then Panthers scored 2 in the second. And the third period is going to start with Florida on the power play. So the ridiculousness, it multiplies. Oh, yeah. Florida Panthers and the Seattle Kraken. That... the Stanley Cup final of I think at least 90% of the NHL's dreams. Yeah. All depends if you can get someone to hire you. Oh, gotcha. All right, let's see what I have been sent. Okay. Oh. Oh, this class is awesome. Let's run down it, shall we? Kate Bush, Sheryl Crow, Missy Elliott, George Michael, Willie Nelson, Rage Against the Machine, The Spinners, DJ Kool Herc, Link Ray, Shaka Khan, Al Cooper, Bernie Taupin, and Don Cornelius. Oh, that is just awesome. Yeah, it would be. The travel times would be brutal, and it would make the home and away games hit that much harder. Oh yeah. Dan the Cornman, I recommend you look up all of them. You might find something that I don't know, makes you go, Oh, apparently the hockey game started while I wasn't looking. And Florida has done nothing with the power play. There's 20 seconds left. I got started with it a little late, forgive me. Down to 15. Whiffed on that. It's a broken stick, and that is a whimper of an ending to this power play. As that shot gets deflected away, Florida will fight to keep it in as everybody goes back to full strength. And it's finally gloved up by Samsonov. As it was loose and a little too close for comfort were the Florida attackers. Mm-hmm. All right. We'll try this again. Another shot from the blue line gets tipped, and Florida will be forced to dump in to buy some time, get some fresh legs out there. Oh yeah, there have been a lot of broken sticks tonight. Leafs trying to weave their way through the neutral zone, but they run into a car wash. The Panthers get away from them in the neutral zone, and now a minor chance thrown through the crease. Brought back out by number 10 for the Panthers. Pushed forward and forcing the Maple Leafs to regroup at their own blue line. Get it poked away from them in the neutral zone and once again retreat. This time all the way behind Samsonov. Marner now has it inside the red line. Will dump it in. And it went through the crease and back into the possession of the Panthers, who are bringing it up the near side. Will dump it that way too. Cousins is able to play it up to Tkachuk. Throws it in. A couple of chances now. Samsonov is squirming around, but a couple of chances get blocked before they can get anywhere. That is a great effort by the Toronto Maple Leafs to keep this game. Saved by Bobrovsky. Oh, Bobrovsky. Oh, you beautiful man. Oh. Now we have another Panthers turnover that they gain, and it slows the Leafs from getting out of their own zone. Fight going on in the near corner for it. I'm sorry, intense negotiations. And wow. That was a little that was very chaotic. Panthers are making things very messy for the Leafs. They get it back out to the neutral zone before it can be offsides. And it was a nifty move by the Panthers to hand pass into the skate of the Leaf, and then it bounced back to his teammate. That was actually pretty cool. Nice job getting it out of the defensive zone by the Leafs. It's still able to control it up the far side. Nylander now throws it to the front of the net. Bounces out. And they cannot save it from being out of the zone. Nylander now making progress. Gets tangled up. It's poked away from him. Shot from Achari gets blocked. And Florida flings it in from the red line. Oh boy. 14:24 to go. Oh, broken sticks everywhere. God. That shot was blocked. Easy save by Bobrovsky. Trying it again from the slot. Matthews to Brody. Marner. And that's the broken stick. Oh, man. And Matthews with an opportunity. Saved by Bobrovsky. They throw it back toward the net. It's free behind the net. Get sent up the boards and cleared by Florida. Oh. Oh, man. But that was enough to get the crowd back into it. Go Leafs go chance starting again. And another shoulder save by Bobrovsky on the 2-on-1. They're trying again from the middle slot. His gloves it in. Nylander is able to keep it in onside. And that shot hit the post. And now is finally cleared by Florida. Oh, man. The Leafs fans smell blood in the water. Oh, and puck got deflected out of play. Leafs thought it was intentional. They wanted a delay of game. It is not happening. But Bobrovsky nearly ended up kicking that into his own goal. Oh my gosh. There it is. Announcer's curse. Announcer's curse. Oh, and the Lakers-Warriors games have started, and the Lakers are up by 1. I'm sure both Ishii and MK are handling this with quiet dignity and grace. No, I don't need any twisted tea. Do you need any twisted tea, Angie? Yeah. Your Leafs are hanging. Sorry, your Panthers are hanging in there. I mean, they let Bobrovsky get absolutely shelled in that last series of possessions, but he held on. Oh yeah, apparently it was supposed to get started at like the beginning of the third period for this. Oh yeah, no, that is a stacked class. I'm gonna have to check on something I think now for the playlist. Do I have a note available? No, I do not, so I will make a note. Maybe until the third quarter. I got you. All right, Leafs win off the draw, and another shot gets deflected wide. All right. Under 12 and a half minutes to go in the third period. And a lot of... Oh, and it gets kicked away by Bobrovsky. They were so patient. They waited for the guy to go down before completing the pass, and damn. And then Nylander cannot get it in. Mitch Marner's centering pass gets blocked. Only is snapped along. Taken back in at the red line for Marner. Gets punched to the corner. And the Leaves are trying to get a change in. And Duclair is one-on-one right now, but he loses control of the puck. Reinforcements arrive a little bit too late. And we get flung back by the Panthers. All right. Maple Leafs taking their time, and it just ends up with the puck getting slapped into their own end again. Full of steam from Matthews will throw it north. Off the stick and wide. And nobody was able to get to it. It took a weird carom, and it almost drew a perfect line against the direction of the Maple Leafs. And we'll roll on net. Samsonov will be forced to deal with it. The Go Leafs Go chants are still going. Icing was waved off. They'll have to get it out on their own. And they do. Red line in from Verhaeghe. Samsonov will have to hand it on to Riley. Kerfoot has it as center. Gets knocked down. Panthers take it away again. Montour moving up to the red line. Gets a leaf on his back. It's steered to the far corner. And now it's back to Riley, who was sending up the near boards. His intended target gets upended. Nylander loses control of the puck as he was charging up the middle. It's thrown out again. McCabe saves it. Riley will return it to McCabe. And he will flip it forward and it'll get just flung right back. Foster. Oh, we got... Riley is not happy about that icing. He thought he had a legitimate chase going. Oh, who'd you just sign, Tyler? I've tried, man. I have tried, and it's just not working for me. Oh man, it's face-off goes right to Samsonov, who is able to assist in the clear. Panthers glove it down. Will send it along the near boards, tangled up at the blue line, and fed back in front of the goal. Another left tackle. Cool. Hey, any depth to the O-line is always welcome for a team. Marner gets the shot, saved by Bobrovsky. Bounces into the far corner. And McCabe gets it knocked away. He does finally get his stick back. And a great job keeping it in. And it gets knocked out of the zone on a centering attempt. Oh, man. Oh, man. Another clearing attempt. They tried to get another centering pass for Florida, but now they'll have to negotiate along the near boards. Turn to the center. Montour moves it back. And it'll be deflected off the skate and into the netting. We'll have a face-off down in the Toronto end. Oh, let's see Matthew Tkachuk. Oh, that one went off his hand. He was still testing it on the ice. Like he was not able to... He wasn't even able to grip his stick. Ugh. Yeah. And the fact that he wasn't able to use two hands on the stick when he could have to help out. Ugh. Damn. Oh, boy. All right, well, if Tkachuk is going to be out, then I guess next skater up, whoever that may be. All right, 16th man inducted into both the Country and Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. How many of the others can I name? Oh, an update from True North. Lakers 14, Golden State 12. Oh. Let me think about that one for a little bit. Donovan Smith has signed a one-year deal with the Chiefs. Cool. I gotta imagine one of them is Johnny Cash. Honestly, I have a sneaking suspicion one of the others is Elvis Presley. This may feel like a stretch, but Carl Perkins. Oh yeah, I'm sure Kid Rock is. Absolutely. I'm watching on TNT. And Cash and Elvis are both on the list. Okay. Not bad. Yeah. Is that statistic correct that the Maple Leafs have won 71% of the faceoffs tonight? Perkins is not on the list. Thought it was worth a shot. All right, Leafs are able to keep it in. They're trying to work some space along the near boards. Riley will send it over to Shen. He'll throw it in. It will get blocked and gloved up by Bobrovsky. Down to 7:12 to go in this regulation. Wow. They have won 71% of the faceoffs, but are losing 3-2. Oh, Florida actually wins the faceoff that time. We'll chop it from corner to corner, and it'll be an easy icing. We will get 7 whole seconds off the clock. And the Toronto League office will review the hit on Matthew Nice first and post game. Honestly, from seeing how he bounced from that, Verhaeghe gets him saved by Samsonov. Nice job. And a good job by the Panthers keeping it in. Pass is broken up before they can try it on Samsonov again. Well, the Panthers side, they'll just fling it in from, why not, the red line, and be an easy save for Samsonov. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know who Kid Rock is. I know who Kid Rock is. I was there. I was there when he arrived. Honestly, those are the only ones that my brain can conjure up at the moment. I'm not very literate when it comes to country. I know that's not the precise word, but you know what I mean. Ah, okay. Oh, man. I can't believe he has a private jet. My goodness. Let's see. Oh, Neil Diamond and Kenny Rogers. Oh, and Dolly. Oh, okay. All right, we have another steal by the Panthers in the neutral zone. And that shot will be held onto by Samsonov. 5:17 now to go. Yeah, he can. The only question, Tyler, is will Patrick Mahomes drop 50 touchdowns this season? No to Diamond and Rogers, yes to Dolly. Oh. Nope, like it says on the honor request thread, and like it is every week, requests close at 7 p.m. on the Sunday before the show. I'm not surprised by that MKI. They gotta be going bonkers. Okay, Ray Charles makes sense. Okay, the Everly Brothers, yeah. For a moment, I considered saying Jerry Lee Lewis, but yeah, too late now. Yep, Elvis Presley. Sam Phillips. Know the name. It's not ringing a bell. Okay, Jimmy Rogers. That's another one. Feels familiar, but can't place them. Oh, Hank Williams. And Mr. Johnny Cash. Bill Monroe. Nope. That one's not ringing a bell. Johnny Gimble. I feel like I should know that one. I think it's Senior Foster. Brenda Lee. Oh, yeah, Brenda Lee. Oh. Chet Atkins? That's a definite thumbs up from me. Florida wins. They're able to throw it at the net once. Can't handle the rebound. It will get brought out and held in the neutral zone by the Leafs. Panthers control it around their own blue line. And Nylander just comes up and scoops it back. He tries and he cannot get the right angle. It has been kept in. And now the Panthers finally bring it across the blue line. Cousins tries again on Samsonov from a sharp angle. He has to hold on to it. 4:41 to go. Man. Oh my God. How did he do that? Oh. Bobrovsky plugged in the game genie before he got on the ice. That's the only explanation that I have. They do get it onside, but have it poked away from them, and a great job taking it in. Centering pass gets knocked away to the mid boards, cleared out to the red line by the Panthers. They lose control of it, however, and we got another turnover that the Panthers are going to try to take advantage of. Oh my goodness, he got that one in the head. That one got him right in the head. Oh my goodness. Oh man, now they really got to get the puck out of the zone because he could still be a little bit rattled from that last shot. Thankfully they do. All right, we're down to 3.5 minutes to go in this period. Now they're trying to get a little bit more physical. They just know that they cannot allow Samsonov to really get a shot. And they have lost track of everything while they were making a change. Fan-friggin-tastic. Nylander beats out the icing call. Will throw it back around to the near side. And we have a stick go flying as the Panthers take control again. They'll throw it in. Waste a little bit more time. There will be a nailing of Kerfoot along the near boards. He'll have to sweep it back as he gets tangled up. Yes, it is, Dan. Oh, man. You know, I think I would have been happy with just about anybody from that nomination list. They're getting stuck in that far corner again. They finally get it out to Matthews, and he will get tangled up in a forest of Panthers. Gets knocked out to the far corner again. And a very slow clear. We're under 2 minutes to go now, folks. I heard Ben DiNucci got a tryout for invitation for the Broncos. Best of luck to him. The Go Leafs go. Samsonov has gone to the bench. We now have an empty net for Toronto. And it is scooped up, that shot from the blue line by Bobrovsky. Yes, we are at empty net time, 1:28 to go. The only way that I can think to effectively portray this is to take away the background. Yeah. Well, yeah, also, they are probably a little worried right now about Samsonov because of that shot that he took that rattled his bean. Oh, and now they are focused on his face. And, well, he looks like he's present and aware. And now we have a goaltender equipment issue. We got a goaltender equipment issue, folks. All right. Still got an empty net for the Leafs. 1:28 to go in the third. Monty did request overtime. And now the roar comes up again from the crowd. We settle in for the face-off. Yes, I am still watching. Don't ask again for this channel. They do win the face-off, and that pass gets sent around to the other side of the goal, glove down in the slot. Fighting for it now in the near quarter. Marner now has it on the stick side. Marner shoots it back again behind the goal. Riley at the top of the slot. Going for Marner, and that one gets knocked away. The clearing attempt gets grabbed by Ryan O'Reilly. Down to Marner. We're at 50 seconds to go. Nylander back to Marner. Then pass to Riley. Up at the top of the slot. Matthews back to Riley. He will throw it into the maze of people, and it will bounce the length of the ice. They have gotten a line change in. Matthews is now racing up the ice. He's able to bat it down. And now Nylander has it up top again. They're trying again from the other side. Deflected away. Fight near the blue line for it. And now it has been cleared again. And it hits the post, but it doesn't matter. They have taken long enough. And now John Tavares is going to take exception with some actions at the end of this game. Oh my goodness. I am shocked and stunned. Yeah, we did not get overtime, and the Florida Panthers have taken 2 games on the road from the team that is supposed to have home ice advantage. Oh my goodness. It's going to happen, isn't it? It's going to happen, and there is no way that we can stop it. We're going to end up with a Florida-Carolina Eastern Conference final. We're all screwed. Yeah, Bobrovsky's definitely the player of the game. Oh, man. They have won 5 straight. And I do not get what is wrong with the Leafs right now. We will just leave it at that for the end of this stupid sports show. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening wherever it takes you. My name is Jim B. here on 106.9 Click FM. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.